My sister tried to steal my parents' life savings and called me a burden, so I exposed her husband's massive fraud scheme and destroyed their lives. I first noticed something was off when I heard whispers coming from our kitchen at 2 in the morning. Living with my parents again at 28 wasn't ideal, but after Dad's stroke 8 months ago, it made sense. Mom needed to keep working for the insurance and someone had to be here during the day. That night, I'd gone down for water when I heard my sister Ivy and her husband Adrian talking in hushed tones. They didn't visit often, so finding them in our kitchen in the middle of the night was strange. The market's perfect right now, Adrian was saying. We just need to convince them it's the best option for everyone. Sebastian's the problem, Ivy replied. He's always been Dad's favorite. The next morning, they were all smiles at breakfast. So we have some news, Ivy announced, reaching for Adrian's hand. We're selling our house. Mom nearly dropped the spatula. We've been thinking about family lately, about being closer, especially with Dad's condition. Adrian jumped in. We thought we could move in here, just temporarily, of course, to help out. That's when I noticed Adrian's eyes dart to me. Sebastian's room would be perfect for us, Ivy added. He can work from anywhere, right? Over the next week, they were constantly around, always with some reason to be in different parts of the house. I caught Adrian in Dad's study twice, once by Dad's filing cabinet. The comment started subtle but grew bolder. It must be nice living rent-free, or don't you think it's time you got your own place? Last night was what broke me. I was helping Dad with his evening physical therapy when Ivy burst in with Adrian. We need to talk, she announced. Adrian was blocking the doorway while Ivy stood in front of me, arms crossed. You need to stop fighting this, she said. You're just a burden to this family, Adrian added, his voice dripping with contempt. Almost 30, living with Mommy and Daddy. Nobody wants you here anyway. I looked at them, really looked. Ivy's designer outfit couldn't hide how tired she looked. Adrian's usual polished appearance was slipping, and there was a desperation in his eyes I'd never seen before. Instead of arguing, I went upstairs and packed a bag. Before I left, I did 2 things. First, I ordered some small cameras for home security. Mom agreed when I suggested installing them for Dad's safety. Second, I made calls about getting Dad's accounts flagged for suspicious activity. Finding Adrian near those financial documents didn't sit right with me. I moved out the next morning. They looked triumphant, but something felt off about their victory. The way Adrian immediately started measuring windows in my old room, how Ivy was already talking about updating Dad's study. From my hotel room, I watched the camera feed on my laptop. Mom texted me an hour later. Adrian asked about your father's pension paperwork, said he wanted to help organize things. The cameras captured everything. Around 11 p.m., after our parents went to bed, Ivy and Adrian had what they thought was a private conversation. We don't have a choice anymore, Adrian was saying. The deadline's in 2 weeks. I know, but forging Dad's signature, Adrian, if we get caught. If we don't do this, we'll lose everything. The house isn't just being sold, Ivy. We're being evicted. The conversation got worse. Adrian talked about an investment opportunity gone wrong, about clients threatening legal action. Your parents' house has so much equity. If we can just get the refinancing approved, but Sebastian's going to notice. That's why we needed him gone. I called the bank's corporate fraud department. Someone had already attempted to submit a mortgage application in Dad's name, flagged because the signature didn't match their records. I met with an elder law attorney who helped me file for emergency guardianship and contacted authorities. But the real bombshell came when I investigated Adrian's background. Public records showed a pending investigation for financial misconduct, multiple complaints from former clients. I went to the house while they were out and showed our parents the footage. Mom's face went pale. Mom, remember those papers Ivy's been asking you to sign? She rushed to get them. Power of attorney forms, property transfers, loan applications, all waiting for signatures. When Ivy and Adrian returned, we had a family meeting with the attorney present. Their laughter died when they saw everyone in the living room with a stranger in a suit surrounded by papers. I played the video of their late-night conversation about eviction and fraud. You recorded us? Ivy whispered, her face mixing shock and betrayal. The attorney revealed that Adrian had already opened 3 credit cards in Dad's name, using them for months. Everything exploded. Every secret, every lie came pouring out. The house in foreclosure, Adrian's company under investigation, Ivy's hidden financial troubles. 2 police cars pulled up outside. Adrian was escorted out in handcuffs ranting about betrayal. The investigation revealed Adrian wasn't just stealing from family. His entire business was built on lies, with offshore accounts, fake companies, and a trail of victims going back years. Thanks to proceeds of crime laws, everything had to be sold to repay victims. Ivy's perfect social media life crashed when everything went public. I found Adrian's hidden laptop in our attic with encrypted files revealing emails where he bragged about manipulating my sister and planning to drain our parents' accounts. I sent copies to everyone, his family, friends, college buddies, every person who believed his success story. His clients formed a support group and sued his entire family who benefited from stolen money. Adrian got 15 years. His appeals denied. His former clients make sure his story is shared in every financial forum. A documentary maker contacted me about featuring his case as episode 1 of their fraud series. Ivy's working at a mall now, the same one where she used to drop thousands shopping. Dad said something interesting yesterday. Sometimes the best revenge isn't what you do to them, it's making sure they live with what they did to themselves. They wanted to destroy my family for their greed. Instead, they destroyed themselves, and I got to watch it happen one perfectly legal, methodically planned step at a time.